Hi kids! Today we are talking about animals. We want to describe an animal. The first step is you have to pick an animal. Oh, look at that. Next, you choose the right tense. If the animal still exists, you use the present simple. If the animal is extinct, that means that the animal doesn't exist anymore. You use the past simple. Step 3, you name it. This means you give the name of the animal. You can say, I'm talking about the lynch. Step 4, you talk about the habitat. This means where does or did the animal live. In our case, we can say the lynch lived in the forests of Atlantis. Next, you start to describe your animal. You can compare it to other animals. You can tell about its habits. You talk about its food. And you say what the animal could or couldn't do. You could say it was bigger than a cat, or it was more venomous than a snake. It was a better flyer than the chicken, cleverer than an owl. It was as clever as a fox, more dangerous than a crocodile, or smaller than a frog. Well, here's an example. The lynch lived in the forests of Atlantis. It had the body of a bird with the head and the face of a lynx, which is a big wild cat. It was as big as a small bird, but smaller than a blackbird. It could fly much better than a chicken, and it liked sitting in trees. They built nests and laid eggs like birds. It had teeth like a tiger, only smaller. Because lynches were so small, they were not really dangerous, but they could bite. So they were not very popular as pets. Lynches could see better than most other animals of Atlantis, and they could smell as well as dogs. Lynches liked to eat small animals, but not bigger than mice. Mice, actually, were their favorite food, but they also ate eggs and insects. The only thing a lynch couldn't do was sing. They growled when they were scared or angry, and they purred in their sleep.